Good morning, family. I'm Brent Sparks with Insured Family again. Today, we're going to be covering one of the most expensive types of farm claims, liability loss, involving people, animals, and daily operations. First, let's talk about equipment safety. So most farm injuries happen during the everyday task, that day-to-day operation. Loss control can start with things pretty simple. Only trained operators, no extra riders, shutting equipment off before cleaning jams, keeping guards and shields in place, and using PTO covers at all times. And I know I'm one, PTO cover comes off, I'm not looking for it either, to replace it. But after the grass wraps up in it 2 or 3 times, I'll go get that PTO cover to put back on it. So just remember, one shortcut can lead to a long-term consequence. Second, let's talk about family, employees, and visitors. Farms are unique. That's a fact. Family, kids, and visitors, they're often nearby. So we can protect ourselves by setting a few safety boundaries, keeping visitors out of work zones, posting visible warning signs, training employees, and documenting it. After an injury, one question always comes up: what precautions were taken? Third, let's look at livestock control. Livestock losses don't stop at the fence line. We can prevent them by doing things like maintaining fences, maintaining gates, checking for weak spots frequently, securing loading areas, having a plan in place if an animal escapes. A single road accident involving livestock can lead to major claims, and I've had this happen to me myself. Where a horse gets out and unfortunately that horse was hit on the road, and I had a liability exposure to that. That's been several years ago. These type claims will stay with you for a long time. Fourth, let's talk about road and public exposure. If equipment's on public roads, there is an increased risk. I've seen a tractor that was hit from behind on the 4-lane. It was not a pretty sight. So a few things we can do that will help with that is we can use slow moving vehicle signs, maintain our lights, our reflectors, our farm equipment signs on our equipment. Avoid those high traffic hours, which I know, I get it. If you're farming, you've got to move it in the early hours of the morning. Try not to move after dark, if at all possible. Train anyone that you have that's going to be moving equipment to those safety measures that you can take on those roadways. Roadway losses are among our most expensive farm claims. Next, let's talk about documentation. Now, documentation is often forgotten, but it protects you. It keeps things like safety procedures in place, written down, incident reports, maintenance logs, employee training records. These are all good records that can make or break a claim outcome. In closing, loss control means controlling what you can before insurance has to step in. If you want a farm liability review, contact us at Insured Family at any of our contact, and we'd rather help you now than after a loss. Again, we thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and follow so we can educate more people out there to what their farm covers, what it doesn't cover, the gaps they may have. And as always, we'll have that live at lunch tomorrow, 12 noon, so you guys join us for that, where we'll recap this week's loss control measures, and that we'll answer any questions that we may have. So shoot us a message on any of our contact, on any of our social media platforms. We'll answer those questions first in that live review. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless each and every one of you.